Rivalries in hockey are nothing new, and the one between Minnetonka and the Edina Hornets runs deeper every year. For decades, these two have shared the same conference, but never quite the same success. Because when talk about the Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament comes up, Edina's name is always in the mix. But Minnetonka is looking to steer the conversation and the rivalry in a new direction. This is Dream State.
They're so good that if there's something we need to figure out and work on by the end of the year, Edina's going to expose you on it, and they're going to improve you. I know we're all excited about it, and you know, Edina's a really great community for hockey, and I think Minnetonka's been with them step for step. It's just a matter of, you know, we're on this side of town, and it's really difficult to get through all the time. But those are some great memories that I hold dear to my heart. You know, playing back in youth hockey against Edina and coming through, and I wouldn't pick that's the team I circle every time we get our schedule. I certainly want to see Edina when it matters.
My brother and I had gone to hockey school at the University of North Dakota, and there were the two of us from Minnetonka, and there were like 10 guys from Edina.
In high school, you get to play Edina, Wayzata, Eden Prairie, once at home and once away, and you just really got to make those games count. And that's where it really feels like it started to totally matter.
A lot of banners in their arena, obviously, and their success over the years, and a lot longer than Minnetonka's had success, but there was always a bullseye.
They played one sport. They played hockey. Their program was more advanced than ours.
If you're not up for that game, like, you better check your pulse, because that was always an electric atmosphere, whether it was at Braemar or here at Pagel.
They were always, you know, one of the best teams in the state, and always wanted to beat those guys. They were always winning championships when they were playing youth, and then we kind of caught up to them and had some good battles. You want to beat them just as bad. You know, you're a competitive athlete, and you're playing against guys that you're probably friends with on the other teams too, but you always want to win.
It's the best game on ice tonight at Pagel Ice Arena. #1 Minnetonka, 17-0-1 record coming in.
You can't get all hyped up about this and pull a flamingo tonight.
The Edina Hornets, 13-2-1, #3 in the state.
And now it gets down to who wants it more.
And we're set for one of the great rivalries in Minnesota hockey.
Can they keep up with you? All right. Legs feed the wolf, right? Remember the day when I told you against St. Thomas? What are we going to do? We're going to skate them right down to the concrete. We don't even have to give it up. There's no timeshare here. We have the puck. We dictate the tempo. We run them into the ground. Before you walk through that door, you look everybody in the eye and make sure you give me 7 shifts. Let's go.
And these two teams have gone toe-to-toe the last several years, splitting 10 meetings, 5 wins each. And Minnetonka with the puck in their own end. Williams is followed up, score! Forlicking from the right wing side. It's 1-0 Hornets, less than 2 minutes in.
Fine! Fine! So we're on it. We're on it. We got to close up there, and that's usually our forwards getting back to the rails. Everybody clear about that? You take that away, they don't got anything in our zone. Okay? It's an approach. It's an attitude. So when Steve talks about driving wide, he's talking about putting them down there and making them work Mac, making them work Mason, and I don't think they can match you. Okay? It's standard hockey. They're not complicated. They're trying to bring that. We take that away, they got nothing. Okay? And you guys got to get this through in your head. When you do this as a group, look out, because the heat's coming and there's no answer. Let's go to work. Put it on net. They don't like to step out, guys. Need shots. Need shot volume. We need shot volume.
Matt Motzko, who transferred from St. Cloud Cathedral. Speed McComey gives the Skippers the lead. Against the quarter boards, Braden McComey, his 5th of the season from Motzko.
Hey!
And it's 2-1 Tonka.
That's it. Bam! Let it go. Great job of McComey's line making a hockey play when you had to. Okay? But somebody just turn it into a personal game. Let's get a puck to the crease, and let's see who can win that battle from 5 feet in and bang it in. Okay? That's what's going to separate the good from the great.
Edina out shooting Minnetonka 17-16, but down by 1.
AJ's got to catch it if he can. Don't just chip it.
Lidke, though, fans on the pass ahead. Wide open, Delaney in front. Scars! Delaney with the 3rd straight goal for Edina. He found Williams. Williams rotated it down low to Liam Malmquist, who spins it back out front. Torski scores!
Special teams is the difference today. Normally we're on the right side of that. So, you know, some details, 5-on-5, becoming a better hockey team is kind of where we need to improve. And, you know, last thing, you guys hear that? It's good. It's good to feel like that. Remember it. All right, you'll only be stronger for this. All right, that's all I got, goalie.
When you hear that, you know you're good. Right? Nobody cheers louder when they beat an average team. Here's the bottom line about sports. Sometimes you're the better team, sometimes you play well, sometimes you lose. Every solution's in the room. Okay? We'll come back to work tomorrow. We got a good practice. It'll be light. We'll get through it. We got Wayzata on Saturday, and the next Wing Street starts Saturday. And we just get better. Good, better, best.
For Minnetonka, perhaps the best goaltender in the state, Charlie Glockner. He is undefeated, 13-0-0, a 1.03 goals against average for the Skippers.
So I got to work with him a little bit, and then when he made varsity as a sophomore, then it was kind of every day for the last 3 years.
Same move, drop and across, but back to the middle.
Goalies will always get more credit than they deserve and get more blame than they deserve.
Charlie, way to be great when we were average.
So the challenge for a goalie is how you find your balance, knowing that there's that much pressure on either side.
When you're coming off your jam, right? Middle first, then out, right? And just think about anything, right? It's control today, right? It's control, and then angle first, depth second. That's all we got, right? Hey, let's have a good one here, right?
So goalies get put into the same category as kickers in football. They're sort of an island on their own.
What do you think of Goldie's new hairdo? Yeah, it's fun, Orange has never looked so bad on someone.
How he holds a balance between being, kind of fun-loving and that guy that'll be, there for, any of the guys no matter what.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Team is playing really well, preventing chances. He makes it easier on him by how he can play the puck, control the game from his spot.
He's got great size, you know, for today's goalies, you know, but he's still really athletic.
Give it a sec. Doc, here's the thing about Doc, is he scores on a 5-on-0, all right? And he comes down and sellies in my face. Like, in reality, like, you should score on a 5-on-0. You know, it's a 5-on-0. I don't have any defense, but here's the thing. He only scores 1 out of like 10 times. Like, so he's not that good. Like, he thinks he's good, and don't get me wrong, he's really, really good, but hey.
For however long I've been here, since my freshman year, we've always kind of had like a song where you run in a mosh tube. And it's just like a crazy bass drop, and it's just like supposed to help you get you hype.
This one's going to be a good one. As you said, you've been looking forward to it, and I've been looking forward to it as well. We're getting into the time where the Lake Conference is underway.
Right, control the puck, control the game. Same thing as always, right? Yeah. Lock the door, big boy, huh?
There you go.
Have fun.
Play fast, play fearless, be humble and respect the game, but whatever you're doing, you're going. And you're setting the page for what you guys get to do and write our story. You guys got it? Because you might not ever get this chance again. There's nothing we can't fix on Monday, so you might as well cut loose and bring the heat tonight.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, from the Pagel Activity Center. These two clubs ready to go. Can't give these guys a lot of space. I mean, you're sort of stuck. Do you come up and leave some room down low? I mean, it's very tricky.
You have to close the gap a little bit.
You can't give them space and time.
Scores! And if you do, Teddy Lagerbach buries, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's Lagerbach's 13th. Welcome back, Teddy Lagerbach.
Up top, shot, save, rebound. Oh, it's off Glockner for Ware. He has Holt open in front. Holt shoots. Pet saved by Glockner. Sprawls to his left. Beauty.
Good? Yeah. If you feel like the pace is slowing down, right, because we want to play fast with them, right, just keep playing pucks, right? Keep controlling rebounds to spots. Yep. Yeah? Feel good?
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you do a couple angle checks when you get out there, too. Sure. Good?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You guys good? Okay, good first period. We had good pace. We were moving our feet, moving the puck. Second period, let's play north, give away any of these 3-on-2s. We're going to get our odd man rushes. We just don't need to give them back to them for freebies.
Opportunistic, sees the rebound and buries. It's 2-0 Minnetonka. 5-on-3, it's going to go for 105 now. Good shot stopped and hung on to by Glockner. Nice work by the skipper goaltender.
Well, indeed it was, and they need him to be the best penalty killer.
Win the period, but you win it deep and you grind this thing to the death, right down the concrete. I think the score is 0-0, is it not? Okay, here we go.
For Keegan Langfeld. There's a redirect off the end boards in front. Score!
Well, that cuts the lead to 1. Big goal for Eden Prairie.
Holt kicks it to the stick. He has our man in front. Jensen backhand. Scores! Oh, what a play. We're tied at 2.
So we're not into 2 going into overtime. It's going to be 8 minutes.
Now it's going to be Motzko with it. Checked on the play by Rudley in the center. Oh, they got numbers. Kittleson. Here he comes now across the line. Oh, Lagerbach shot, pass in, scores! Motzko with the game winner, and the Minnetonka Skippers defeat the Eden Prairie Eagles in overtime.
Not so certain about, you know, how we gave up the lead. 3-2 overtime, that's a win's a win. It's a great finish, but we got to be really cognizant about how undisciplined we were tonight. Okay, raise your hand if you think you took an undisciplined penalty tonight away from the puck or the play. Guys, undisciplined penalties, don't let that be the reason why your story doesn't end right. We had a 2-1 lead against Edina. We paraded the box, right? Cost us a game. Let's not let undisciplined behavior wreck our story.
the season undefeated. I think the best thing that actually happened to the Skippers was taking that loss. It took all the emphasis off the undefeated season and got people kind of grounded a little bit and refocused.
We're going fast. We're talking 45 seconds. You're either coming to the bench on a change, on a whistle, you look at Steve. If not, I want you right at the dot. This is why we play hockey, right? For nights like this, right?
Great game to watch, so buckle down, everybody. It's going to be a good pace tonight.
They want to stay together, so stay wide, suck them wide, and then beat them to the middle of the par blue.
He fiddles back to get it at neutral ice, but Nevers able to take it away. Nevers working his way in. Nevers had the puck taken away on his drive to the net.
Go, 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 go! Millie Crawl, Millie Crawl.
Sure got the crowd's attention, didn't it?
Oh, sure did.
On both sides.
Back to Doctor on the near side. Doctor shot the traffic. They score!
You're gonna make a couple mistakes, but if you're working hard, you'll solve problems. That's what we're all about, okay? Let's win the second period here, put ourselves in position.
0-0.
You guys got some breathing.
We got a great second period coming up. Moments away from the drop.
As we get underway here in the second period, is Edina able to push it down to the near side?
We gotta get pucks deep, guys.
Boy, Litke just drew a penalty from Jungles. Edina faithful not happy, but you can hear the Minnetonka skipper. They're going to get a power play.
The shooting lane's not there, guys. You can't take it. Hit the guy in the stomach.
Mike Borlicki ties it at 1.
Next shift, boys, next shift. You can throw away systems. You can throw neutralization. We got good players. They got good players. There's going to be 30 battles in the next 17 minutes. The team that wins 20 of them is going to win this game.
It's going to be a great 17 minutes moving forward and possibly even more. But we're getting ready to go for this third period. Here we go.
Peter Colby gives Edina their first lead of the game. It's 2-1.
Mac, you and Bales, you're hunting on the puck, okay? You're coming back here. Let's go. Need guys on the puck. Somebody's got to stretch the ice.
Clocks! Clocks!
Charlie!
Charlie!
Habits matter. Depth matters. Details matter. We're as competitive as you guys. We're in it too. We're stinging too. We're thinking we could have made better decisions as a staff. But you know what? We take it as information, we learn, and we get back to work on Monday. You know, anytime you can make a run from Edina, Eden Prairie, Wayzata, and hit repeat and recycle that over the course of the last 2 or 3 weeks, you either know you're pretty good or you know you're in trouble. And I think all those games are going to help galvanize us for the end of the year.
I know there was a stretch there that we weren't looking too good. I know for a couple games we had a couple ties. We got 2 losses now. It hurts losing to Edina for sure.
Season's been fun, but it's not over yet. You know, we got Wayzata tomorrow. It's gonna be tough. We know they're a tough team.
We had a really tight game with Wayzata a couple weeks ago at the Lake Conference Showcase in Eden Prairie, tied 2-2.
Really, they brought the heat against us last time, and you know they kind of got to our game.
You know, it's going to be up and down the ice. We're going over there, so our guys are prepared for it. I think it'll be our last Lake Conference test to get us ready before the sectional quarterfinals.
So until Goldie says differently, right? We're going to do one thing, okay, and we're going to do it really well. Okay? That's a good habit to get back into. You play for each other, okay? And you can do some special stuff when you do that. Guys are ready, and we're going to work because that's who we are and that's how we play.
You might not get another one all night. I think we're playing decent. In the Lake Conference, decent's not enough. Decent's not enough. Just play as hard as that kid. That's what I see. Just play as hard as him, we'll win the game. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Play that hard. That started with puck battles. We won all 3. Win your puck battles and you'll do that all night long. That's the first time we've been hunting in a month. You guys understand that? Did you feel it? Did you feel it? Do you notice the difference? Okay, we can talk about it, we can bark about it, but when you do it and you hunt, that's why you score goals. First goal, it was body, 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 puck protect, to the net. We had numbers. You get rewarded because you finish checks and you hunt. Same thing happened in the second one. It comes back to you, Teddy, because you hunted, you finish a check, turnover, Mason gets it to you, it's in the net, right? That's the key. Don't overcomplicate things, okay? It's still just emotion and work hard. Get rewarded for the hunt. When you cause a turnover, odds are you're the guy that's going to finish the play, okay? Reboot, we'll get back to work on Monday, and then we get our stuff rolling, and the snowball gets going through March.
Next on Dream State.
You guys are entering the playoff point of the year.
Everybody's counting on you, and you got to play for more than just yourself because it's the team.
Teams that wear long shifts, teams that get individual, and teams that have egos go home.
Got to go on a 6-game winning streak.
To the victor.